Hi there, Virgos. Sorry. Hi there, Virgos. Happy birthday. I don't know what that was. So welcome to your soul song reading. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. These readings are quite different from your average tarot reading. The idea behind these readings is to understand exactly, or to understand part, because there's no way that our minds could possibly understand it without years and years and years of training, to understand why our soul has chosen this particular moment in time to go through whatever it is that you're going through, and what the soul is deriving from that moment. So thank you for joining me. I do thoroughly love and enjoy doing this, and I do appreciate you all tuning in and joining me on this journey. If you'd like to know more about me, please, or about personal readings, please feel free to hit the website in the link below in the description box. And if you would like to join us for the free card pools on Thursdays, please hit the Facebook page, also the link below in the description box. So this reading comes with a couple of extra cards. The first card I'm going to start with, it's called the 72 Angels decks. Now, angels are an energy. This card gives both the angelic energy and the human distortion of that energy. And then I will close the reading with an archetype card from the Kin Kranz archetype oracle deck. These cards can be pretty profound, so I recommend that you spend time with the energy. Take a screenshot if you want, Google it, meditate on it, whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. So we're going to start with the 72 angels. What is the angel with my lovely Virgos? I hope you're enjoying your new moon. So we have 72, Mamiya, rebirth, sows the seeds of a new life, understands the law of reincarnation, announces the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new one, brings to an end, helps terminate what has been started, concrete realizations, materialization, concerns medicine and health, terminal phase in which the seed of renewal is found, accompanying the dying, great experience of life, opening of consciousness, and the human distortions, suicide, unconscious death, despair, dead end, depression, blocked horizon, repudiates one's own existence, negative influence, bad health, handicap, collapse, ruin, loss of employment of one's spouse, of friends, etc. Goes from one experience to the next without understanding. Seeks to convince. Goes against the natural order. Forces materialization. Lacks openness. So here are some dates that might resonate with you. March 16th through March 20th. June 2nd. August 16th, October 29th, January 8th, and March 20th. So we will put that right there. So, please show me the past. What is the past for my Virgos? We have the Knight of Cups. Please show me the present. The Five of Cups. Normally there's a, I get a, oh yeah, 5 cups. I get regret out of this card, but some of you might be drinking too much as well. So there was a love offer. I don't know if it was you or if this offer had come in, but there's a real sense of regret in the current situation. Please show me what is the blockage. What is blocking my wonderful Virgos? What is blocking them? What is blocking them? So we have the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. This is carrying the burden of work. This could even be, I heard, perfecting something. This can also be the burden of a cycle. Just saying. Yeah. What is the guidance? What is the guidance? We have the Devil. Okay, Virgo. At the bottom of the deck, we have options. The 7 of Cups. So there's a lot of cups here. This So there's also a real sense of fantasy here. Again, there's a real, I'm getting a drinking here. So if you're drinking, please be careful. So there's a sense here of looking at your options, of dreaming, of wanting to make this decision and make this choice and wanting to make the right one. However, you're looking at it through regret right now. Looking at it through regret. So this Knight of Cups, this was an offer of love. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this was you choosing this particular cup. Please clarify this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Please clarify. Thank you. And the Moon. So again, there's this illusion. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. What's blocking you is actually progressing to the 10. So there's a real sense here of defense, of defending some sort of illusion, of defending this path, of defending, perhaps extending this offer, or choosing this offer. There may have even been a sense of taking this offer out of a place of fear and not necessarily love. You know, the Knight of Cups, he's the kind of guy that is afraid, not afraid, he's in love with the idea of being in love. So if he's afraid to be alone, then this becomes a kind of ugly type of energy. Now, I'm not really seeing that super hard because he's in the upright. But with the Moon card here, the Moon can talk about trying to find a path through the dark. It can also talk about cycles. the moon. Now, it depends on which cycle you're in, right? Are you in the growing cycle, or are you in the releasing cycle, the waning or the waxing? And I'm sure that it will be different for everyone. There was a real sense of uncertainty here in this choice. I also feel like maybe you took that choice because you felt like there was a lack of options. So please clarify the Five of Cups. Please clarify the Five of Cups. We have the Death card. The Six of Swords. Okay, so there's a regret to an ending and some sort of perhaps travel or leaving something. We have one more. The Sun in reverse and the Chariot. So again, there's that travel. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups in the upright. So we have an ending and a transition here. The Sun card and the Chariot. There's a real there's a lot of regret and feeling kind of trapped in that regret. I do think that you left to find your happiness, because we start with the Death card and we end with the Chariot. And one is very dark and the other one is very light. We also have three major arcanas here, and this decision was very mental. I just have 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And a progression of sorts. However, I feel like okay, so there's a sense of not looking back, of not seeing what's near you or around you, of potentially being clouded in your judgment. In your current situation, I feel like you're going to move through this regret, that there's either an apology or a new start in with something that you love, that something that you can put your heart into. But there's a need to come out of the haze and find it and to see it. There's also a sense of fear here. Of transitioning from this place of death and ending and regret and remorse, and even I'm picking up a sense of guilt, to moving towards things that can make you happy. For some of you, there is a lot of travel here. Okay, and for others of you, there's you might have what's called a seasonal adjustment disorder that is causes depression when it's cold and dark and rainy outside. If you live someplace that you don't get a lot of sun, I'm picking up like a lack of sun. There is an end here to, I hate using these words. There's an end here to a pity party over some specific ending, and starting to recognize how that didn't serve you. I also feel like there is the potential to open up and heal some sort of inner child wound. Something that has to do with abandonment. Okay, there was a lot of messages there. Let's look at this Ten of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Thank you. We have Temperance, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So what's blocking you is the sense that the work that needs to be done is a huge burden. The bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And that you feel like you're doing it all alone. Now, inner work is alone. You can look for groups that will help you, but ultimately no one can do that work for you. That's something that you have to do on your own. And it is a heavy burden to pick up, but you have the love and the support of the universe when you do pick up those wands to do it. There is a real sense of it's easier to stay stuck in this place of regret and remorse, and going over every little detail and every little hurt and every little burden. But that's what is blocking you. There's a need to take up one lesson at a time and work through it at a gradual pace instead of feeling like you have to accomplish it all at once. Now let's look at the Devil. Please clarify the Devil. What is the guidance? We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Wands in the upright. The Five of Wands. Okay, so there's a sense of toxicity and bonding. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. And the Queen of Wands and the Devil and the Ace of Swords all came out in the Taurus Soul Song reading as well. So there might be a message there for you. And the Knight of Pentacles was also a part of their message. So there is a sense here of being stuck within some sort of conflict of fear and I actually feel hate and contentment, genuinely toxic emotions. Now, the Queen of Wands talks to me about Aries, and the Knight of Pentacles actually is Virgo for me. So there's this sense here of feeling potentially bonded to this person and stuck Now this Ace of Wands is clarity. This Ace of Ace of Swords is triumph. You can use this sword to cut cords. You can use this sword to gain clarity. You can use the sword to tell the truth. But there is a sense here of giving your power away and just succumbing to the toxicity and seeing how petty. And if you are someone who's having a drinking problem, who is drinking too much, this devil talks about addiction, and it could be an addiction to a person and a conflict, and how it is completely creating stagnation in your productivity and how you move forward, and how you think, in your clarity. Now, the Devil card talks about bonds and ultimately a choice. Sometimes we stay with the devil we know out of fear of the devil we don't, right? And sometimes we have to look very clearly at the devil within ourselves so that we can learn to forgive ourselves, so that we can offer and extend that forgiveness to other people. But there is something here that is very, very tempting for you. Okay, I'm going to pull an archetype card. What archetype is with my Virgos? What archetype is with my Virgos? What archetype is with my Virgos? Thank you. The gem. Gem, not Jim. Number 56, which breaks down to an 11, which is a master number. I'll hold it up here for a few more minutes if you want to take a screenshot of it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's a good idea to sit with these energies for a few days. To really get to know them. Alrighty. The gem, the diamond, the gold, the inner treasure. There are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface, where there is no definitive map. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. The moments of your life that glimmer are clues to where the gem resides. Don't covet the sparkling diamond of another. The gem is like a fingerprint, never to be repeated again. Find yours. When light, unique, shining, generative, irreplaceable. When dark, envy, greed, and grasping. Go deeper. Legend of the Crystal Skulls. Leonard Cohen's Diamonds in the Mine. In mythology, the diamond is often linked to the daemon, or inner light. that leads us toward our true self, our purpose, our destiny. That, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos, is your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.